Well, I'm John Kraler. Welcome to This Week in the Markets. The Consumer Price Index, CPI, was released early this week by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. It showed a 0.3% month-over-month rise in inflation, as expected by the markets. The downward trajectory of inflation from 2022 and 2023 has continued. However, it's important to note that 0.3 on a month-over-month basis, on an annualized basis, is 3.6%. Certainly not 6% as we saw last year, but certainly not 2% mandated at the Federal Reserve. That's why Jay Powell in his press conference last week talked about still being data dependent. The markets are looking for a 0.25% decrease in Fed funds rate next month, but after that, all bets are off, and there could be a pause for the first part of 2025. Stock markets have rallied after the Trump victory last week in the elections. One thing I'm looking at right now is the transition of the Trump administration as he picks his cabinet positions. We're in a unique position. There was actually two incumbents, as far as the markets were concerned, running this year. Vice President Harris and former President Trump. That hasn't happened since the late 19th century when Grover Cleveland ran against Benjamin Harrison, and Cleveland was the only other president before Trump to serve 2 terms non-consecutively. Has President-elect Trump learned from his previous experience in the first term? It seems that way, as he has very quickly picked his cabinet positions as opposed to being delayed the first time around. He's picking people he's comfortable with, and it remains to be seen over the next 4 to 6 weeks as he rounds out the cabinet how he will quickly deploy his strategy when he's inaugurated in January. I'm John Kraler. This was This Week in the Markets. Have a great week.